What's up everybody? Thomas here, owner of Project 13 Gyms. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the Concept 2 rower. So this is another machine that is a very important piece to our conditioning workouts. It provides you with a great full body workout that incorporates both power and endurance, and that's one of the reasons we love to use it. So just as the SkiErg, the Concept 2 SkiErg, this machine is about efficiency, all right? So while we can become very powerful on it, we want to make sure that we master that efficiency before we try to incorporate the power piece, simply because what you'll see if people just try to muscle their way through this, the movement becomes pretty erratic pretty quickly. So in terms of what you focus on when you're on the rower, there's a few things you can think about. One is there is a cadence to your rowing technique. So we call this legs, body, arms, arms, body, legs. So that means you push out with your legs first, then you hinge at your hips slightly, not extremely far back, and then you finish the movement with your arms. All right, then to come back to the machine, to the front of the machine, that's called the recovery phase. You move your arms forward first to full extension, then you hinge at your hips, and then you bend your knees last, okay? So that coming back to the front of the machine is called the recovery phase. The pushing away is called the drive, okay? So when you tie that all together, and of course you wanna make sure you get strapped in properly, when you tie that all together, it ends up being a nice and smooth motion. So breaking it down again, I will push back with my legs first, then I will hinge at my hips. Again, I'm not going extremely far back, just a slight hinge, and then I finish with my arms to this position. So this should be kind of what your back position looks like, relatively upright in the torso, but kind of squeezing that upper back to maximize the length of your pull. And then to go back, I go arms first, then hinge, and then bend the knees. Another cue on the way back that I often will provide people is once you straighten the arms, think about bringing your shoulders to your knees. And so this front position is called the catch. That's where you start. Then from there, it's driving back with the legs, hinging at the hips, finishing with the arms. So all together, as we speed up that cadence, starts to look just like that. And you can use the sound of the fan to determine if you are rowing efficiently or not. You should hear a big, powerful rush of air from that initial catch to drive, and then you should hear it kind of fade out as you get to the back position. And that cycle should continue as you continue to row.